Buenos dias and good morning. This is Dawn with two N's. Anyway, great to have you on the call. Great to see you. And, there was a life-altering event happened yesterday. It started just by, I was told something on the night before last, around 10 o'clock at night. And then we had another meeting yesterday, and this is the situation. And let's look at our options. This is Jamie and I, and within 15, 20 minutes, okay, let's do this and this and this. Yeah, it was all, and it had incredibly variable factors to it. But that's how quick we made the decision. This is what the situation is. We've got multiple options. What's the best one for us right now, given our situation? And yeah, within 15 minutes, boom. And it was like, I remember I went over to England and France, checking out a SLR McLaren Roadster, and I ended up going on two different tracks, and one of them was a Paul Recard race strip in La Castellet in Provence, France. And I remember on the first trek I went around, I was following the pro driver, and of course he wasn't going as fast as he could, but it was neat, like making those really quick, really quick decisions, because you're going so fast and you're running into all these difficulties, like a really sharp turn or whatever, and an S turn, and yeah. And then before that, I went to an abandoned airstrip where another professional driver he was with me in the car. The other guy was driving his car, and I was falling behind in my own. And anyway, this one here, he was with me. And the first time he went around, it was a really cumbersome, difficult track, at least to me. And then he had there was another, just a pylon just back and forth, and then a straight on. And so he took me around once, and he said, okay, Don, you take the wheel. Got behind the wheel, and I went around once, and was going around the second time. And for the first time and only time in my life, this man said, Don, you're not driving fast enough. What? Yeah, so, wow, okay. Yeah, and so the next time I went in, he said, nail it. And I'm thinking, nail it. Okay. But the point I'm making is those quick, you don't even have a second. You don't have a second. It's intuitive. It's not intellectual. There is no time to say, oh, that's there, we better do this. No, it's... And the other beautiful thing is that when we're in our intuition, the intuitiveness knows everything. And we're not weighted down and distracted by the cumbersomeness of negative beliefs and positive beliefs, that we're in this knowing. Then those decisions are just sharp because you're being guided. It's like this compass out on the ocean in a boat. And you may not see the reefs and the jagged rocks underneath, but the radar does. And that's what this was. That's what this is. That intuitiveness. Yeah, that just, and to trust in it. And it's like, okay, wow, this is what we have to do, and this is how quick we have to do it. What are we doing, and where are we going, and how are we doing it? 15 minutes. It's all over. Okay, let's do this. Okay, when are we going to do it? Well, we need to wait for a day. Okay, so there we had it. And it was like, yeah, it was kind of like the time that Jamie, it was on October 22nd, actually, and after, when we did the global transformation, we went to We just went for a vegan ice cream and sitting outside the grocery store, and he proceeded to tell me about this fruitarian diet he was on for a year. And I said, what's that? And he said, well, it's fruit only. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it for a month. Would you like to join me? I said, of course. That took maybe 5 minutes in total, him telling me the story and then making the decision. And then we just walked into the grocery store, got some fruit, and started the next morning. And we went a whole month. Went a whole month doing that. But the point I'm making is about the decision making and being in tune with our intuitiveness, and rather than our toxic, limiting intellect based on beliefs, both negative and positive, of past history. And there's no compass there. The compass gets covered up. Where this is, it's clear and it's clean and it's concise and it's immediate and it knows all. And so you just listen to that, listen to the intuition and the intuitiveness that was part of that, and you make your decision. So a decision was made, life decision was made in, 15 minutes yesterday. Yes. So, anyway, there you have it. If you're interested in accessing that, we have another global session on November 22nd, Monday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You may want to check that out. It's on IamDivinityGlobalversity.com. There you have it. So you have yourself a magnificent day, and absolutely know that you are divine. Bye for now.